Okay, we're back in the Forest of Dean today. Going to hit up some off-piste things. I've bought the trail bike today, which still needs a bit of work on it, but I've put a new cockpit on it to shorten the reach a bit because I'm on the smaller side of medium and they run pretty long. Also, my enduro bikes are small, so it's a bit more playful, so this feels big. Brakes need a bit of a bleed, front's real sharp, back's kind of okay. So it might be a bit sketchy up in the woods today, but let's see how she rides. Well, I've just rode up to the top of the little jump line in the skills area, and it climbs lovely. People say that it's all heavier and stuff and blah 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 than other trail bikes, but climbed like a dream when I didn't even have the shock lock on. So now that front brake is so sharp. Wow. Now we're going to see what jumping and berming on it feels like, because it does feel a lot longer than my enduro bike, so I feel it might feel like a bit of a yacht in the corners, and in the jumps. Let's find out. Oh, she jumps okay, you know. So it may well be easier to climb up the hills on it, but it's also harder to push up the hills when it gets going. Although I did ride further up than I did on my enduro bike, but when I did get to pushing, it's heavier. But then, you know, it's bigger, it's got bigger wheels, it's alley not carbon, it's gonna be. I'm at the top of Elephant Man Y2K now. So I think I'll do Y2K, have a roll around that, and then go try and explore some more off-piste stuff. What I've noticed, or what I've realised about the off-piste, is where all the other tracks finish at the car park. So you get down, you have a nice little snack and a drink at the car, and you go again. When you're here, you don't, so you get more tired. But that sounds like a first world me problem. Anyway, let's ride a bicycle. Now, I was getting the speed all wrong for these first two jumps yesterday. So, there's another nice little truck down there. Interesting. So let's see if today we can do any better. I'm also running lower pressure in here. I haven't put my enduro bike to tubeless yet. And it's funny, the feeling, because it feels like they're flat. Obviously they're flatter. But I think coming from BMX, I'm used to very hard tyres. Whereas these ones are very slow rolling on the fire roads, but then very grippy in the corners. So, a lot of getting used to. Anyway, riding bicycles. Is this the line in that I want? It's the line in that I'm going to do. Did we? Oh, we forgot to turn the shock back on. Like a blooming idiot. Okay, let's go again. Oh. Okay, Y2K. Probably screwing up the speed for the jumps. Let's go. Oh. Find your pedal position, that'd be nice. Maybe there's a bit too little pressure in these tyres. Made the same mistake yesterday. Lost the pedal on that jump. Where's the line here? So these guides feel bitey at the beginning, but not so strong going down through. Had to go 2 fingers on the lever partway down. Maybe it's because it's a bit heavier, because I've got SRAMs on my Enduro as well, but these just feel a bit less bitey. Okay, so I'm just up the top by Elephant Man and Y2K again, just over there, but I'm going to go up this little track here, see what I can find. Okay, let's see what we find down here. Ah, this is where that red route pops out that I came up across yesterday. Well, I wonder what's down there. Okay, let's explore that way. Where are we going? Down here, I think. Looks as though something happens. Let's risk down, because there's something. Oh, and that's... oh, is it the double one where you go left or right? I went left yesterday. Okay, let's go up along this one. Let's see. Ooh, a vole or a mouse or something. Where are we going? Here? I think this is just onto the one I did yesterday, maybe. Hard to tell. But lovely and loamy. Oh, and real steep. That you surely cannot tell on the GoPro. Oh, these brakes are red raw now. And what's happening here? Rooty, 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 oh, there's a tree. Okay. Well, that ends there. And I think put a little bit more air in the tyres. These brakes definitely could do with a bleed, and then we'll go somewhere else. So upon inspection, putting air in the tyres, so I'd left them the way the guy had them that I got it off, he seemed to know a lot about his bicycle, so I was like, okay, I'll trust him. I'll ride it how he had it set up. When I put the pump on, it didn't register any PSI in the front, and probably less than 10 in the back. And my pump isn't the most accurate, it's quite old now, but I've put it to, I don't know, mid-20s, less than 30 in the front and back. So I'll see how that is. Maybe let a little bit out afterwards. But I think I'll try the GBU jump line at the top and see how this feels on them. Okay, let's see how this goes. Well, that went pretty well, actually. Obviously, it definitely feels a bit bigger, but it's quite nice. It was alright, smooth, much better speed than yesterday. Yeah, lovely. Okay, so I think now I'm going to cut across over there, and I think that'll take me into Twisted Sister. Is it down this way? Yeah, there it is. Ooh, dusty eyes. Oh my god, did I do climb one? I did, what an idiot. Let's take that off. Oh, so much smoother now, how weird. Note to self, remember to turn climb switch off. Okay, we're back up top. I think I'm going to try and hit a black run on the trail bike. It's a very aggressive trail bike. It's 160, 140 and quite, you know, low and long. So I think it'll be fine. I'm thinking either Endo or Mr. Rooty, but honestly I can't remember which either of them are and what they do. I know the bottom of Endo is really bermy, got some nice berms, but I can't remember anything about either of them. Maybe we'll try Endo. So we'll do the GBU jump line and then down into that. Well, it's just started raining, so that's lovely. and then on to Endo. Oh, I didn't turn my flipping climb switch off again. I think I'm actually going to go Mr. Rooty after saying Endo. I can't remember what it's like at all. So let's go find out. Oh, does it cross over? I don't know. It does cross over. Oh look, roots. What a surprise. Rooty, 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 rooty. Oh, it is rooty. Who would have thought it? Oh, I love that 29 for that rollover. Ooh, log on the trail. And it finishes down here, eh? Ooh, tried to nose manual that. Went way too over. Okay, well, Mr. Rooty is actually a bit rubbish. Okay, we got caught in some rain. We got a bit wet. We're now going to jump on to Free Miners, the red cross-country loop, do a bit of that, and then head down the right-hand fork of the split of that off-piste track and see what that's like. Little climb up through these woods. Look like this doesn't get ridden very often. I think there's a few different loops on Free Miners that you can do. But this is a lovely bit of single track. Trying to look out for where I need to drop in. I kind of have no frame of reference. Maybe here. I think it is. Wonderful. Oh, and again, of course, we were unlocked the whole time. So let's put that shock into shock mode, put some gloves on and find out what this right hand fork does. Okay, off piste, done this right hand channel, and let's see where we go. Woohoo! We slid out there. We're getting tired. Oh, we are getting slidey. Oh my god, this is tight. Woohoo! Loamy ruts, loamy ruts, slimy, slimy, lowry. Ah! Wonder what came out there. That was quite lovely. Slidey as anything, but actually really fun.